Wanted, man.
It's common.
Yes, but that's what we're getting at. You don't have to go to that extreme.
You would beat my ass, though, wouldn't you?
All you have to do is what you're doing. Sit here.
But you would beat my ass.
Just, I mean, if I had to.
But see, that's what we're trying to say. We just want people to do it.
Would you touch him? If he didn't physically touch you, you just grab the sign and pull it away. Some doors are built left shut.
It's not what the person feels. It's the law.
Because
the law is the law, man. Everybody's got to follow the law. Everybody. You, me, but snatching something out of someone's hands, which by Supreme Court ruling makes an extension of themselves. So touching them or anything that they're having in their hands is like touching them themselves. That's what the law is.
So you guys understand why we're here?
Because that costs money. That's your livelihood, right? That's how you make your money, right?
Yeah, but you're suppressing his First Amendment. When you snatch the sign out of his hands and rip it up.
More than a sign?
No.
Your phone more important than a sign?
Yes.
Okay.
No, the sign's more important.
How is the sign more important?
Because it's a statement for my First Amendment right.
Okay. But does that keep you in touch with your family?
No.
It doesn't?
No.
A phone doesn't keep you in touch with your family?
No, it doesn't keep me in touch with my family because I can actually travel to my family's house.
Okay.
I don't believe talking on the phone because I can't stand it.
Does the phone help you get a job?
Nope.
How does it not help you get a job?
Because I can walk in and fill an application.
Sorry, excuse me. Did a phone help you get a job? Appreciate y'all, sir. A phone never helped. I just don't understand y'all. So you're gonna come to a little town that's bothered nobody.
Boo, y'all bothered the blind man.
I'm telling you,
He's not fucking blind.
Yes, he is. He's 100% blind. He legally,
You prove it
legitimately.
to me, I will shake your hand and tell you I'm sorry.
I don't have the stuff to prove it to you, but I actually had to get his stuff set up for
I will shake your
him.
hand and tell you sorry for calling you a liar.
He is
But
blind.
until I'm proven wrong, he's not fucking blind.
You know he was in service, right?
No,
You know that
he wasn't. Because my uncle Chuck Morton, the one that was in his face asking for his MOS, is my uncle. He didn't give him an MOS.
he doesn't have to.
But if he was in service,
But my MOS was 25 Quebec.
okay, I don't care. Like, I don't.
But y'all treat me, and I'm a veteran out here. Y'all treat me like shit.
Because you're coming starting shit.
I'm not coming to start shit. I'm coming in here to have my First Amendment right respected.
Yeah.
We're respecting y'all out here with y'all stuff, but we're not out here trying to tell people we're gonna whoop your ass. You know, we're trying to actually have a peaceful content. Snatching stuff out of people's hands is not lawful.
The dude with the pig nose right there. Is he
Fuck
with
him.
you?
He's here, but he's not with me.
But is he with your group? Your people? The same reason you're here for, right?
I don't know why he's here. My reasons here is make sure everybody's safe.
He's here for the same reason. So he says. I can't believe him. I don't believe people when they first tell me that. I don't know. But he started shit, correct? So he started shit. It makes it all of you look bad because you're all here together.
Well, that also can go to the guy who had the Trump flag who was swinging.
You're right.
I'm not going to say we're both at fault. I'm not going to say we're not at
The
fault.
whole group look bad, correct?
Yeah, I agree with that. That's also with the officers. One officer would make the whole company look bad. You're right.
Say you're not.
from what I see,
But
he took his sign.
for me living here for the 18 years that I have, these officers have never once done me and my family wrong.
Maybe not you,
Even if you don't think he's
but it does happen.
pretending, even though
My
he's
friend,
not.
I call him my brother because I grew up with him.
Yeah,
But
I got a couple of them.
At least I've never done him wrong.
Good.
The dude in the squatted trucks right there, having a good time.
Squatted
Are the cops
truck.
bothering them? No, because they're not.
I couldn't do the Carolina squat with my truck, man. No,
That's not you. That's them.
Yeah,
I don't.
I've been told it actually messes up the suspension, don't it? It don't.
He's just taking the block out of her rear end. It doesn't mess with the suspension. You got stock suspension in the back, aftermarket in the front.
Oh, okay. So that's how it's done.
Yeah. You
That's
just
what's
take
up.
the block out of it.
It's like a nice little.
See, we're gonna have a civil conversation.
I really
That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to have a civil conversation.
This dude down here in the black shirt with the phone had a pistol in his hand on the side, right? Yeah, you're allowed to carry, that's fine. If I was 21, I would carry. That's just how it is. But when he walks up and has his hand on his gun, that automatically makes us think he's gonna start doing some shit.
He felt threatened. He
How
had a
did he
right.
feel threatened when we was all standing in the line about this far away from him? Can't none of us hit him. Let me see your sign.
Well,
I actually hit you with my sign.
officers also put their hand on the gun because it's a rest position. No, he doesn't. I said
Yeah,
some. I
well,
said
look.
some. I said some.
I know. His is actually in a holster. You actually have to press a button. His, you just draw straight out. You see the button on the side? He has to pull that to draw it. Actually, his is on that side.
He's got a button here to slide the other thing down to pull it up.
He's got to have a. He's got to.
Yeah. But
But when he
I'm here
walks
to-
up with the button on his side, You're
Okay.
coming to a small rural redneck area. What do you think's gonna happen?
Well, it's lawful to carry guns, so why would you get mad because he's got a gun then?
Because when he walked up with his hand like this, his hand was down ready to draw. He had his thumb around the pistol like you should have drawn.
When I had my pistol on my hip,
Okay, did you keep your
yeah,
3 fingers or like that around it?
well, I've always like that.
You
Sometimes.
had this.
Take it easy, buddy.
Like,
Yeah. But
actually on
I'm military trained. It's natural for me to do
exactly, but not on the grip.
that. I don't know if he's military trained.
He had his around the grip. I could tell he was getting ready to draw by the way he was pulling up.
Well, like I said, he must have felt threatened then. That's not me. That's not me.
I just don't like
Jeff.
how people come here and start.
Jeff is here. He had all these people around him, and he had his hand on the gun because he felt threatened. That's all it was.
I
He
just
just.
want to know how y'all are so pissy. Like, why are y'all pissy?
I'm not pissed.
I don't understand.
I just don't like ignorant conversation coming towards my way. You give me respect, I'll give you respect, like we're doing right now.
Right.
But if you come up cussing and screaming and hollering at me, I'm gonna cuss and scream and holler right back at you.
I've already been almost
That's-
attacked twice here.
that's common
I've been
sense.
threatened like 8 times, and I didn't say shit to the people.
At first.
At first, I didn't say shit. And then they're all get up in my face, and one of the guys already got arrested for trying to assault
See
me.
what's
Yeah,
wrong
yeah,
with
yeah.
the country now is people that get threatened, like, oh, I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh no, go press charges.
It's fighting
Listen,
words. It's a law.
Exactly, but you don't have to go press charges. If I tell you I'm gonna beat your ass, you walk away.
I've never pressed charges, but you know, if someone's gonna threaten my life and they're coming at me and the cops take him away, I'm not gonna be like, cop, let him go. He can threaten me all he wants. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I guess I'm.
You know how many times people in this town's been threatened and we just walked away?
that's a southern way though.
Exactly, we don't.
But a blind man can't protect himself too well. When y'all threatening him, yeah, he's
Nobody
blind.
threatened him either.
Bull. I saw that video. That bondsman get right in his face and threatened he was going to kill him. Yes, he did. Multiple times. Yes, yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Sunday.
Sunday.
His life got threatened, right?
Yeah.
What did he do?
What did he do?
Yeah.
He left.
He left, right?
Yeah.
Just like he should have, right?
No. He shouldn't have to been forced from his First Amendment
His
right.
life actually got threatened.
That's what
He
we
would've
getting
went
at.
to the police. Just like
Why should he go to the police when they're not protecting him?
if he came to you and tells you his life got threatened, would you or would you not believe him?
What's your question?
If the blind man over here, if the blind man come to you and told you his life got threatened, what would you do?
I'd have to act.
Okay,
Sir, I've been threatened like 8 times here, and I've asked the officers, especially this one right here, to do something about it. She overheard the conversation where the man threatened my life
Yeah, 'cause
twice.
she was in between
She
y'all two.
refused to do anything about it. Can you do something about it?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, of course. My camera did, and so did 30 others. So
okay,
But-
you have evidence, correct?
Yeah, if you want to press
Then you
charges,
can
there you
take
go.
that
I'm not
over
going to
there.
press charges. So.
No, I'm not
just
either.
saying, like, you guys should do your job. If you hear something, if
At least
I'm saying
address
I'm
it.
going to go kill someone, then
At least
you guys
address
should be
it.
like, hey.
That's all we ask, and address
See,
it.
when you said that, you physically told him that. It doesn't matter if you made it a minute or not. If he really wanted to, he could act on that. Because that is his duty. He gets paid to protect all of us. That's what he's doing. He's
Yeah,
trying to keep
exactly.
the peace. So
And
if
at the
me,
moment,
he's
they
doing
are.
a damn good job.
At the moment, they're doing a damn good job. They really are.
They've been doing a damn good job the whole time.
I don't know that.
When we started up there, they were right there on spot ready. Because they knew it was coming.
Huh? Hey, don't knock that song, man. I served in the army. So you better not.
Let's go over here.
I'll beat your ass with a stick now. Keep knock the military. Go ahead.
That's exactly why they're doing that.
I'll make you do some military presses.
Finally, someone knows how to get rid of us.
Talk nicely. Hey, that's a kick-ass outfit. I like it. He went 80s on us. That's awesome.
Fucking old school. I knew a few kids like that in school.
I wish there was a gas station I could go and buy a damn drink at.
I would say let's walk down a little bit, but I don't trust.
We can go that way. Everybody else over here is, you got Jeff. It's civil over here. And it seems like it's being civil over there now too.
This little redhead dude, he's a little punk too. He started
you
talking
talking-
shit.
Yeah,
See the
yeah,
little
yeah.
bald redhead.
The meth head.
Yeah, I walked by him and he's like, "You guys are all a bunch of faggots." And I said, "You ain't got no tooth." And he-
Okay, I'm gonna bundle sticks. You know, a bundle of sticks breaks harder than a single. Hey, you ever watch that movie Formula 51? With yeah, it's called Formula 51. It's got Samuel Jackson in it, and he's wearing a kilt.
Sorry, I drink most of it. Do you want it?
No, I'm good. But we're gonna get some more. But he went to Britain to sell his drug, which he calls POS 51. But what it does is whatever emotion you're feeling at the time, it doubles it.
Alright.
So if you're depressed and you take it, you might get suicidal type shit, you know? Because he calls it, you know, the POS 51. And he was in Britain, and there's a British guy next to him. He's wearing a kilt because he's Scottish.
Yeah.
All right?
It's bad.
And he's going up an elevator, and the British guy opens up the cigarettes and took a cigarette out and put it in his lip, and he hands the cigarettes like this to him. He goes, fag. He goes, boy, what you call me?
We should do that here, bro. They wouldn't. Maybe they would. I mean, that's where it comes from, right? From the South, the fag thing.
No, it comes from Britain.
It is Britain. They
Yeah.
wouldn't know that shit.
No.
Go, hey, you want a fag? Right? Hey, fag, and then hand him the cigarette.
Hey, how's your dog doing?
What?
I haven't seen you online much lately. How's your dogs doing?
Doing good.
Glad to hear it.
Doing good. I wasn't gonna bring him with me today, but I didn't feel like dealing with him.
No, there's too much negativity around here. They might get.
How's your cousin doing, man?
Doing good.
Are you doing fishing still, or?
We actually went fishing this morning. That's why I was so late getting here. Went fishing this morning.
When's your next ride along? When's your next ride along? That was awesome, dude.
I'm trying to get one here soon, man.
Now, no one.
It's the Fast and the Furious.
Hopefully.
She okay?
Probably not. Hopefully within the next month or so, I'll do one.
People's mamas, and they don't know.
Actually, try to bridge this gap that's going on right here. You should see if you can do it right along here. Honestly.
No, I mean honestly, I've made a few cops over there. I'm sure I could.
I've talked to a lot of officers here. They're all pretty. They're decent officers. They really are. But we're here because what the citizens are doing, not what the officers are doing. That's the only reason I'm here. I'm here because what the citizens did.
Really? Yeah.
You know, they're violating someone else's First Amendment right. You might not agree with, but you don't need to go in front of someone's face and threaten violence.
You don't bring nobody to put mama in that situation.
You doing good? Doing excellent. We're just here trying to keep the peace. That's it. So you finally got them to stop hollering at you for your rest position?
Yeah.
Military served? Huh? You look like a military man, though.
No, I'm not, but I finally let them know that I'm not going to stop my rest position just because it concerns a few people. That ain't my problem.
I like what Ron Justice did, though.
So
He didn't know he actually split y'all two up.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, hey, you know you walking between that officer and News Now, South Carolina. He goes, no, but I'm glad I did. Turned around.
Yeah,
Power Plant's still my favorite video, man.
Hey, I do
My
appreciate
favorite
you
video.
coming out and supporting him.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Dude, I flipped shit when you mentioned me and Mama on that video.
Really?
Yeah. I'm Carolina Garden family. You can actually see me.
Yeah, I figured it out.
You already saw Swamp Fox. You can tell with the tail.
Yeah.
But when you mentioned us, I swear to God, it was a fat boy in a candy shop.
Definitely made their day. Sure.
And then NC Tyrant Hunter mirrored one of our videos, and I flipped shit again.
Yeah.
To me, it's like meeting celebrities
Yeah,
right now. I really
called
am.
him and I was like, listen, the next time y'all go to that town, call me. I'll be there. He was like, man, I know it's a long drive. I told him I don't give a shit. Call
Yeah,
me.
you're by the mountains, aren't you?
And yeah, I'm almost 3 hours away from here.
Same here. Florence.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I'm about 3 hours from here. I mean, but it's
Carolina now, right?
huh?
Are you living in North Carolina? Still in South Carolina? Okay, all right.
It's about 3 hours from here.
I thought you lived in North Carolina so you can open carry.
Nah, I just do. I stay right on the state line. So I mean, from North Carolina, from my house, probably like a mile, maybe. Hey, puppy.
Hey, look at him smile.
Hey, puppy. Yeah. Hey, puppy.
That guy's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. He's starting to understand why we're here. We just want the First Amendment protected. That's it.
I mean, and for the most part, I haven't had a problem with any of these cops. For the most part, they're all cool, they're all cordial, they understand what's going on. I don't agree with how they're letting the other people be so negative towards our actions. I get everybody's allowed to act a certain way, but at what point do their threats become disorderly? That's
Yes.
where I draw the line.
Yes, where's the line?
Exactly.
Because literally a man in a red hat that's over there on the cell phone right now with a pistol threatened to kill him and hurt him.
Twice.
And literally the officers were standing like this far away from him, the guy who's talking. She heard it.
Started walking up towards
she didn't even turn around to address him. And that was my only issue. You at least could have turned around and said, hey, you can't be talking like that. You know? We don't want no one locked up. We've already had one person locked up today from their side. He came across the street swinging a stick. From what I understand is they already got him bailed out.
Who?
The guy who was swinging the stick earlier? Yeah, he's already bailed out. But when someone makes a threat like that and you got a gun on your hip, you know, they should be taking that shit seriously. That's my only issue. Right now, that's my only, like you said, we need to draw the line.
And that's my problem. There's a line that needs to be drawn out here with the way certain people act. And I don't think certain people should be allowed to act the way they're acting out here without law enforcement saying something.
Yeah, like my mama. I can honestly say that. My mama.
Who's your mom?
SC Swamp Fox.
Swamp Fox your mom?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. We're actually.
It makes sense now, okay.
That's why we're always out.
It's pretty badass. Fucking son and mom.
Well, hell, we didn't even know he existed until we saw your video.
Yeah,
And then I blew up
I've
his.
Swamp Fox a few times.
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah, I was gonna come down that way, but I was like, that's a fucking drive. And then,
This is a drive for you.
then a lot of the cops down there,
Oh yeah.
a lot of the cops down there know me already. So if I go down there, they see me, they turn to go the other way just because they know I want no problems with that guy. That guy knows his shit. I don't want to deal with him, and so they see me. I can't go nowhere in South Carolina now. Nowhere. I can't go anywhere in South Carolina. They know
You
me.
were actually well known. We're me and her not, which
And
is
see,
funny.
And y'all would get reactions that were needed for the community.
Mm-hmm.
I tried that. They'd see me from a mile away and tell me, and I've seen it happen before. They radio that so and so, stay away from him until he breaks the law. I want no contact made with him. I mean, they see me and go the other way. So I mean, it's
Yeah, we actually got this city center again.
really.
Remember, because before we was getting told we couldn't go in the city center, they still got those unlawful signs up. We walked in, we was going to go talk to the city manager about those unlawful signs. Got a new city manager now, and right when we walked in, he the first thing they said is I'm not allowed to record there. I said, yes, ma'am, I know, and I kept recording, just walked right past it, went up to, and when I went to the city manager, they didn't have a problem. So we finally got back into the city center. So, you want to try to cross the street? I'd rather take this. Oh. Looking both ways like we're supposed to. Like my mama taught me. Hey, look at that. We was polite and. Thank you for your service, sir.
What?
Why y'all want to wreck the public? We have a
That's
right.
freedom.
The First Amendment. Constitution.
First Amendment.
Calling versus
Oh, shit.
California. Happy
A little bit. I have a thing about people behind me, and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to have to deal with it.
country, not just California. Go read. You never went to school. You never went to school. It's plain to see. Plain to see she never went to school. Plain to see.
This town efficiency really shows, y'all. I mean, this town efficiency really shows.
I hate to say it, but SC Swamp Fox is only getting the bad of the town. I've talked to multiple citizens, and they're quite cordial. If you talk to them, cordial. And that's how it needs to be. Just a cordial talk. We don't need to scream and holler and cuss and shit. We really don't. Shortens our lifespans. Ain't that right? We don't need all this holler and screaming stuff. It shortens our lifespans, does it not?
This community is so damn backwards and uneducated as they are. I'm sorry, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know freedom Colonel Burgess Freeman. That's my
What have we done?
Lucky for him, suspicious not a crime, huh? Suspicious not a misdemeanor or anything.
And put your name out there now.
Carolina Guardian, what's up?
Carolina Guardian, you guys.
All right, that's
on my page. Please put Carolina Guardian out there
here.
And share it. And
Poor Dirt Farmer.
Poor Dirt Farmer, out of Florida, out down there in the swamp where we grow the alligators.
Ooh, man, I want some gator tail, man. Come on, come play with me. Do you bring some gator tail?
Go eat shit like a pig does.
Look at that fucking pig right there.
Cops ain't pigs. Pigs are smart. You heard that one yet?
And if somebody whooped your ass, you would call the police. Because you are a pussy.
But it won't be you.
Well, I don't need to call a cop for fisticuffs.
Police! Because that's what the pussies do.
Hey, man, can I ask you something? Hey, honestly, man, I wouldn't call the cops for a fist fight. Honestly,
That face, you guys.
whoever lost the fist fight lost that argument. That's how I see it.
Here we got this.
Honestly,
Here we got that.
no, I wouldn't.
I don't get over there.
There you go. Support those Panthers. There you go. We got to support them Panthers, man.
Nobody got a problem with my police around here. Happy fuck the cops, dude.
They work for me.
Hey, I don't got no problems with them. They're doing their jobs, aren't they not?
They work for me.
Y'all doing your jobs, right? So why do we get a
You understand that shit too much, you understand that too much,
Yeah, we got problems.
I got problem with bad cops, not just cops, just bad cops. And everyone over here right now is good cops. They need to understand that the cops are here. These are all good cops because they're here keeping the peace.
I think he smokes crack at the corner.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Jailhouse tattoo.
Irish, he wish he was part of the Irish Mafia.
No. You ain't Irish at all.
Yeah, he is. He's Welsh. Welsh had the red hair. See, a lot of people think the Irish had the red hair. No, it was actually mainly the Welsh who had red hair, and they migrated a little bit to Scotland, and they have red hair too. Irish actually has brown hair.
And you're
Irish.
And you're
Carolina Guardian.
and behind the scenes Carolina.
Yeah, we did.
Behind the scenes, Carolina. What's up, man?
We did a DNA.
That's your mama.
Yes,
Yeah,
That's what's up.
Yeah, we did a DNA. It was from Welsh.
we're from that area, and you know when the Vikings came and raided over there, they raped and pillaged, so we got Viking in our blood. That's why I have this, you know, because I'm supporting my heritage.
Represent.
Yeah.
See, just like Colonel Burgess Freeman, he's actually my great-great-grandfather. He come over here in the 1700s in Virginia. Look him
1500s.
up. I will. Colonel Burgess Freeman.
He came over here in the 1600s, I think.
Yeah, it was a good war.
He came over here before the Civil War. Our family was here like 150 years before Civil War. Yeah.
Well, we was under King James for 200 years. A lot of people don't know that. The United States was under King James for 200 years before someone decided.
Hey, yeah, I'll take that. Pretty picture, ma'am. I like that. I apologize for saying that you're not one. I apologize. See everybody. That's pretty. I like that. You did a good job. Oh, you're part Cherokee also? I'm part Blackfoot. I don't have enough to claim, but I have it in me.
That's my brother. He's been married by a real chief.
So he had an actual hand fasting.
Yeah, we was in Virginia doing it. We went to Virginia after.
So that's what Cherokees are.
No, wasn't it Cherokee? Still Madtown.
Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful spot, man. Ma'am, just make sure you stay out of hands reach.
Back the blue! Back the blue!
Ma'am, you start getting. You're in her personal space now. Yes, if she can reach out and touch you, you're in her personal space. If she can touch you, you can touch her.
We're gonna find out where you live and where you work.
Please, can we just keep this cordial?
You're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your job.
You see that, right? You're a goddamn motherfucker.
You're getting doxxed.
The good blue. The good blue. And every one of them out here is good because they're keeping the peace.
Let y'all know. Nobody gonna screw with our tail. We're screwing that tail, bitch. Our damn cops. We're screwing that tail, bitch. Don't you be screwing that tail, bitch. Don't you call me no damn bitch. We're screwing that tail, bitch. Don't call me no bitch.
It's all right, Karen.
We're screwing that tail, bitch.
You can call me whatever you want, man. Just don't call me late for dinner.
We're screwing my tail, bitch. We're screwing my tail.
He got mad because I called her Karen. You called me an idiot. I said, you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Yeah, she's a Karen because she got real mad because she called her a bitch.
Yeah, I said back up. That's what I said.
But it's all right.
We're not about all cops. The bad ones. The bad ones. The bad ones that shoot people in the back. That shot a 5-year-old for having a fake gun. The ones that shot the man in his own apartment.
Hey, why don't you be an example to your granddaughter and leave? She doesn't need to see this.
Hey, come on now.
She doesn't need to see this. She's a kid.
You don't tell me no.
She does not need to be by violent people and a lot of people with guns. She doesn't need to be by that.
Hey, man, that's the South. You're going to see guns. I'm going to support her on that one. She's teaching her granddaughter her First Amendment right. Sorry, Pepperoni. I'm not going to back you on that one. See, we're not all against everybody. I'll put my people in place when they do something wrong. Now, if they want to follow it, that's their business. I like your 80s style. It's awesome. I like your style. It's awesome. You went straight 80s on that, didn't you? It looks 80s. I swear to God, with a half shirt and terrible. It's awesome.
You drove all the way to Madison, North Carolina, which is a very peaceful
No.
This is a peaceful thing.
Our First Amendment right is not causing a problem, though. First Amendment right. We have a right to protest, too.
I'm not even arguing First Amendment. I don't care if you protest.
Yeah, I'm not cussing him out. I'm just talking so he can hear me.
I asked the question. I'll ask you the same question.
Sure.
When the little boy got shot, the African American in Wilson, 5 years old.
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all go protest that?
If we knew about it, we
we didn't know until after.
South Carolina, right?
Yeah, we're from South Carolina.
Okay, but what's happened here that you got your
because one of our
violence for one of our veterans and blind veterans, because of him. There's state houses and everything. He's got gizmos. A lot of people don't think he's blind. A lot of people don't think he's blind. But his gizmos.
But my question again is, if you want First Amendment protest, protest both sides.
That's why I'm not mad at y'all here. I was just mad because they're inciting violence, talking about they're going to whoop our asses and stuff.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, that's on we.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You have the right to speak, freedom of speech.
Yeah,
I get that.
but he was out here and they took his.
Protested all. Protest the little boy, 5 years old, playing in his yard.
If I had the money and have you seen it?
If you had the money to go from Florence to here.
We had the money to.
Wilson's closer.
Okay, when did this happen?
Yeah, well.
How long ago did that little boy get shot? About a month ago? Month and a half?
Yeah,
And this is Wilson where?
In North Carolina.
We will.
On the other side of Raleigh.
Other side, you know the police station or police, whatever, the policeman is?
No, it was a
Raleigh
male.
No, it wasn't an officer.
This little boy was playing in his yard.
Oh, it was just a regular citizen.
Went up and went boom right in the head.
Oh, yeah, we did hear about that one, yeah.
But we never.
Protest everything. Don't just protest.
We couldn't do that one because you was in a boot.
Protest everything.
She just had surgery. We couldn't have done that.
Okay, but you're here. It's an excuse.
But see, no.
Did you get other people saying, you have a crew, you get other people say, hey man, this is wrong. Go protest that.
We
Go protest. Why aren't the people in California? Okay, but why are the people in California that guy shot those police officers?
Yeah, he needs to cry for
block
that.
the hospital.
Yeah.
Why the protest?
Oh, I wish I could.
They should. They really should.
Those violent protests is going on. Yes, I wish I could be there and protest against them because that's not what we're about.
Because we're living paycheck to paycheck too.
I didn't agree with you yelling at them.
Well,
When you kept calling, but when you kept calling on her, when she kept calling your name, I don't agree with that. That's when violence started.
Thank you.
I'm not saying that it's
Thank you.
wrong. I'm just
But
saying that
I
you
do,
decide.
by God, I have a right to stand my ground.
I agree, you do. But what I'm saying is, instead of the
So why should I let somebody stop me?
God,
It's still on there? Yeah, I leaned up against the wall down the street.
no, you were just talking about by God. You have
Go
to
ahead.
speak. That's what-
Yeah, the God's give us the right to speak.
That's right.
You mean the
I
God
ain't gonna stop you.
give us the right to speak.
Well, I'm just saying.
But the reason why most of us here is because he was out doing his protests. He wasn't talking to nobody, and they came up, started screaming, and hollering in his face, threatening him, take his signs and ripped them up. You know, that's the only reason I'm here, because he was trying to do his First Amendment right, and he got violated because of it.
But my point is that people getting their First Amendment rights everywhere.
Yeah, I know, and we're trying the best we can. There's not a lot of us out there. We're like the police. You know, we don't have a lot of funding. You know, a lot of us do this out of our free time.
I got a dildo I use at home. I don't need
Wow, Mama, really? I didn't even want to know that.
He put his tongue out, wanted to lick it.
You got a dildo.
He wanted to stick his tongue out, wanted to lick it.
Ain't nobody gonna fuck you. That's why. It might be smaller.
Hey, please. At least show respect for the little girl. She don't have a choice being here.
No, I'm not watching my mouth because she's right under the wall. No.
You're as big as me on a cold day.
Sticking out his tongue like he's out. Oh, for me. I don't do shit like that.
Hey, I got my proof right here. Where's yours?
Why you sticking your tongue up at us?
Oh, no, that's her over there.
She said they don't work for us. Look at them. Yes, they do. Where you get a check from?
Hey, that's history there. She calls herself Swamp Fox because of Swamp Fox. Because we're from Marion Town. Okay. I appreciate your First Amendment.
Is that charged yet?
No, it's not charging. It can't charge. For some reason, it's not charging on the devices.
His wife. That guy beats up blind people.
He beats his wife too?
Yeah, he beats his wife. Yeah, he does.
I'm his wife.
He looks like a wife beater.
He beats blind man. He beats blind man because he's good dick. He beats blind man because he's good dick. Look at this little fat midget laughing over here like she's somebody.
Come on now.
He don't beat blind men, he don't beat women. You need to fucking get your facts straight.
Bad man and women.
Get your facts straight.
Bad man and women.
Fat bitch.
Was
What's
he
the
fucking
fucking
around
Look
on you
who's
last
fat,
night?
you fat
Fuck
bitch.
you, bitch.
Yeah, run through the office. Run through the office. Don't fucking talk about my wife.
He just spit on me.
Don't talk about my wife.
Then tell her don't talk
You
about
got
me.
that? You got that, motherfucker? You got that?
And you got that. You beat up people for no fucking reason.
Leave my wife out of it.
Fuck you.
Sorry, guys.
Does your wife fucking dog?
Next year, I got some stuff in my
Fat
pocket.
ass wife.
Wife fucking dog?
He spit on me. He spit on me twice. Quiver lip.
No, you the one quivering, motherfucker.
Quiver lip.
Fucking run to the police. Somebody come.
Oh, I can walk up on people. Ooh. I'll walk up on you. Ooh. So isn't your mother.
Hey, don't talk about his fucking mama.
Why you all white, man?
He just walked up on me.
Breathe.
Next time he walks up on me, I'm defending myself.
Look, you all white, man.
It's pepper spray. Homemade pepper spray.
Say
It's made from ghost peppers. Just giving y'all a warning. It's made from ghost peppers.
Come at me
I got shit
again.
to spray.
Come at me again, I'll defend myself.